All right, so you're trying to watch Netflix, you're trying to game, maybe you're scrolling on Instagram or X, whatever it is that you're doing. You're coming up with a problem where the website just spins and spins. Now, your instinct is to get up, go run over to the router, and pull the power cord. Stop, don't do that just yet. You might be wasting your time. The problem might not be your router, it's either the app that you're using or the device that you're using. Today, I'm going to show you a 3-step triage that I typically use in network engineering to figure out exactly what's broken. I typically go a little bit deeper than this 3-step triage, but this is something that you all can use that'll be quite helpful. So the first thing we got to do is to see if the internet's broken, or is it just Instagram or Netflix. We use this rule of one. If Instagram isn't loading, open up another web browser and go to google.com. If google.com is fast but Instagram spins, then your internet's fine and Instagram is having issues. Put the phone down and go outside. Now in scenario B, what if nothing loads? Google spins, Gmail spins, and Instagram spins. Alright, so now we have a network connectivity issue. But before you go to the router and pull the power, you gotta check to see if the world's burning down. Go to the website called downdetector.com. This is a pretty nifty website and it's quite helpful when troubleshooting network connectivity. If you see a massive red spike on a chart, the problem is on their end. It's not on your end. No amount of restarting your router will fix Instagram or Netflix servers. Just wait. But if Down Detector says everything is fine, then the call is coming from inside the house. The problem is you. So now what we need to see if it's your device or if it's your network. Go and grab a second device, a laptop, maybe a spouse's phone, an iPad, and check. Does the internet on that device work? If so, then your router is perfectly fine. Your phone is a problem. Here's what you do next. Toggle the Wi-Fi on and off and restart your phone. Now, if the internet on that second device that you're checking doesn't work, and if nobody in the house can get online, then congratulations, you confirm a network outage. So here's the biggest mistake that people tend to make. You see that Wi-Fi connection over in the upper right-hand corner? It has full bars. So you might think, I have internet connection. No, doesn't work like that. All this icon means is that your phone or your device can actually speak to your local router. It doesn't mean that the local router can actually talk to the internet. You can have full Wi-Fi bars and have zero internet connection. Happens all the time. In the industry, we call this premise fault or carrier fault. If you have full Wi-Fi bars and no data, the cable coming into your house from the ISP might be cut or your modem is frozen or some other issue on the back end. So when exactly do you reboot? Number one, if it's not the app. Number two, if it's happening on all devices. And number three, if Down Detector says that Instagram, Netflix, or wherever website you're trying to browse is having a nationwide outage. And only now do you restart your modem. And please leave it unplugged for at least 30 seconds. The reason why ISPs ask you to leave it unplugged for 30 seconds before plugging it back in is because each of these devices have capacitors inside of it that need to fully discharge so it can reset the memory. Counting to 3 or counting to 10 doesn't work. So the next time you lag, don't guess, just isolate the fault. Check a second application and check a second device. In the next video, I'm going to show you what to do when your computer says connected and no internet, because this is a specific error that drives people nuts. I know how to fix it. Don't miss it. Like and subscribe.